Hi everyone, my name is Patricia and I'm a relationship manager at a bank. I started my career about 13 to 14 years ago. Today I'm going to be running through tips to help you in choosing a banking career or in staying in one. I would say the number one thing for me is to prioritize customer service. I think customers are the bane of the banking industry. The financial systems and the banks would not just work without clients. So, whether you're in retail banking, corporate, wholesale, investment banking, customer satisfaction should be key to you. You should develop strong skills, verbally, written communication, have some form of empathy so that you can, that the ability to understand your clients and address their needs. In managing relationships, very key for me to understand the trends of my clients. So when they're going off trend, then I know I can pick it up, I can speak to them about it. So you want to prioritize customer service. Knowing your customer is key. And that brings me to saying that the number 2 point will be to develop strong analytical skills. In banking, we use a lot of data analysis, so you want to have that strength, the ability to interpret financial data, perform risk assessment, or make data driven decisions. Like I said, when I noticed that my clients, their trend, they didn't do this in Q1 last year. What has changed? You want to be able to question that. You want to have that data. But not only that, you want to be able to analyze that data. Three for me will be to stay updated with industry trends. Banking space is always changing and rapidly at that. So you want to stay informed with new technologies, regulatory changes, and market trends or economic shifts. Things like Financial Times, The Economist, CNN, BBC News, their finance news will help you a lot. It will really give you an edge when you can speak in meetings about it or when you can discuss with your colleagues about the different trends going on in the world. Number four for me would be network and build relationships. You want to know what department does what and who does what. You want to be able to navigate the organization well, and see how your role ties into a lot of people in the organization. So, for example, my role as a relationship manager, I work closely with the credit team, I work closely with finance, with treasury. They are important for my role. And so you want to know the right people to speak with in those teams. But outside of internally, you also want to, establish strong professional relationships outside, attend networking events outside of your organization to be able to gain further insights into banking or into your role. And then, those networking events also create opportunities for you. Five for me will be to constantly educate yourself. Seek out opportunities to grow professionally. It's, through getting certifications, workshops, or even further education. I'll tell you one thing that is really important. The banking industry definitely values people who really invest in themselves, and who are always looking for professional development and continuously learning. So learning is never going to be out of fashion or out of date. The thing for me would be to be adaptable and flexible. As the industry is constantly changing and very volatile, stability is key. You want to be ready to pivot at any point. It's very attractive to a lot of employers that people are adaptable and flexible. But with banking, we work with a lot of sensitive information, very sensitive transactions, and a small mistake can go a long way by having significant consequences for you and your organization. So you want to be able to do the 4-eye check. Always get a senior colleague to look over your work, not because you don't know what you're doing, but because you want to be sure that the tone of messaging is right. I think that's it for me. I hope these tips have helped you. Banking definitely offers various career paths, and you want to be able to identify your strengths, to know what sector or what department you would like to work in. Balance all of that. Always have a proactive attitude. Be open-minded, like I said. And I wish you the very best as you choose this for a career choice.